Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball.
Here we go.
It'll be Indianapolis off the tip.
I got him.
And here's Anderson. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And here's Randall after Paul George getting his three to go. Back to Porter. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Outside, Porzingis lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Porzingis has got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Indianapolis needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock. Violation, so they'll turn it over. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Randle with the drive. And a wide open look for Porter. Drains the three-pointer.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to George. For 3, Murray. And Davis pulls it down. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Now, here's George. He has 6. Over Jackson. And that one's good, George. 8 points for him.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Here's Randle. 5 points in the game. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
Second free throw, no good. Lets the three fly.
Paul George.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside, Porter. Here's Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Porzingis has got 7 points.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. On the wing, George. He's got 12.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Well, Julius Randle in the open floor can be a real problem, and shows you that right there.
Outside, George. 34 seconds left in the first. Some solid defense there from Jackson. One-on-one here. And Randle throws it down.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Indianapolis, they shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Indianapolis making a switch here. And he nails the third.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 6. Let's take a quick break now. And
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Kyle Anderson is 6'9", and so you think forward. But the fact is, he's a great passer. This guy's so unique in what he brings to the game.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Randle. Outside, Porzingis. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Indianapolis trails by 7. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you, Kevin.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Indianapolis making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Christie. Randall with the ball. He's got 13. Now Whitmore, covered by Bamba. And a wide open look for Whitmore. It's on target from the high post.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Now George, 12 points for him. Picked by Williams. 20 feet out. And George gets it to go. George has got 14 points for the game.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. George. And then George with the jam.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Randall outside. Inside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. TV, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's George. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
Here's Randall. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one's good, Whitmore.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Williams. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. It's a 16-point game. Pass to LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Quarter outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Prince outside. Pass to LaRavia. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Outside, Davis. Back to Randall. Davis down low. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Harper with the steal. It's Prince on the wing. .34 seconds left in the first half. Prince the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Harper, no good.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. And that's why you can now run the offense to him.
Here's Harper. And again, unable to change momentum here. No good on the last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Randall. Davis sets a screen. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 17.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Indianapolis making some changes. And Indianapolis has possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Murray. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball. 6 points for him.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
And Davis throws it down.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Williams. Back to Murray. Oh, good on the triple. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And finished off by Williams.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys?
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That three off the mark. George, no good. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Randall. 17 points in the game. Out to Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Anderson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Well, this is where Anderson has functioned for most of his career. So savvy on the interior.
Randall with the ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And even 3-on-3 break. And George gets it to go.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Pass to Randall.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to Porzingis. Takes a three. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Murray. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second basket.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Randall. Outside, Davis. Pass to Whitmore. Misses the three. Indianapolis trails by 20. The kick out to Williams. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
Back to Murray. Stolen by Jackson. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Murray's got the ball here for Indianapolis. Trailing by 19. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Randall outside. Outside, Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indianapolis trails by 16. For three, Murray. And Indianapolis another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Back to Porzingis. Stolen by Anderson. Now George. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Paul George with the steal. On the wing, Williams. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD, has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
On up the court. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets. Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Murray. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Williams. Outside for Murray. Let's lose a 3. Oh, what a play inside.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Let's look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. George fires. The long shot, no good. And stolen by Murray. Left side, George. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Anderson outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Porzingis pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Now Randall. George with the steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
There's a screen by Robinson. Wide open. That one misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Randall. Porter. And down goes the 3.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
George! Rebounded by Randall.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Davis. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Indianapolis.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better.